Well, good morning. Welcome back to another week in the life of a home baker. If you're new here, I'm Alli. I'm the owner, operator, baker, everything here at Gem City Bakehouse. This week is probably my last big week it is my last big week for the month. After Saturday's market, I don't have any more markets till my weekly farmers market starts the first Saturday of June. So I have the City Flea down in Cincinnati this weekend. This one's probably going to be big, even though right now they're still like forecasting storms. I've been told that it's still a good turnout, even if the weather's not great. Even if it's like rainy and stuff, people still turn out. So we'll see. I'm banking on it being a good market. But it'll just be like, if no one comes out, which I doubt, that'll just be on par with how this year's been. So yeah, really banking on people coming out to shop. And yeah, I only have one wholesale this week. Market wagon looks to be a lot lower than it has been. But after this week, I'm pausing market wagon until my other markets resume, just because I don't sell enough of like each item to make it worth it if I don't have anywhere else to sell the rest of that. So yeah, after this week I have membership boxes. Oh, I just got real close. I have membership boxes, then one custom order for my family, and that's all I have this month, and wholesale. So yeah, I'm excited to get this week over with and have a little bit of a break. Memorial Day weekend will be my only full weekend free from February to like end of October. So yeah, and even with that, that's when I have my family order for a family grad party. So life of someone who sells at markets, you never have a free weekend. Hello. I don't know why I said it like that. Okay, I'm good. Compose. Hello. It's Thursday. Oh my gosh, my brain is mush. Okay. Hey, hi, hello. It's Thursday. It's a little after 5. If you can hear a weird noise, I have my handy ice packs on my arm, and I have my hand massager going, an actual hand massager, nothing dirty, if you're like me and a little bit of a pervert. It's been a long day. Not really. Like, I took a nap today, but this week I am just so tired, and I've not stuck with my schedule at all, which is fine. I'm back on schedule at this point. But holy crap, I am tired. It's like the last 3 months hit me all at once, and my body wouldn't give me one more week to push through before like crashing. So it's been pulling teeth to get anything done. I just want to lay down and sleep for days on end. So today I did take a nap while the cakesicles, like when I did the first round of like putting the candy melts in the mold. I like to let it set for a while to make sure it's good and set. So when I was doing that, I fell asleep. But I am back on track, so that's okay. And then tomorrow is going to be another decently full day. But one of my assistants will be here, and she'll do all my cutting, packing, labeling, and I usually can help label like while she's packing. I can usually catch up and then help her label, and we can knock that out. So yeah, that's where I am. Sorry I didn't get on here to chit chat yesterday. What did I do? I didn't do much. You'll have already seen it. I could not keep going. And I took another nap after I baked cakes and made my cookie dough. I laid down, took a little nap. No, I didn't take a nap. I just laid down until Brad got home, and then we went to the gym. I did get a good workout in. I didn't run this morning because I wanted just to get going. I wanted to get the dishes going and make sure I was in a good spot. Because I had my market wagon and only one wholesale today. So it was a very quick delivery. I was back home by 9, which was great. So I could bust out the bars that I'm bringing on Saturday. Another thing you will have seen that I had no context for from yesterday is I got, it's called like a solar power station. Basically it's a generator that doesn't use it doesn't use gas. So you can charge it at home, and I can buy solar panels if I want to charge it out and about, which I don't need to. But it's so I can run my mini fridge. There's just 2 markets that I'll be at this summer. I'll be at each of them 2 times, and one of them Saturday, that don't have electricity, and I want to make sure I can run my mini fridge. So that should run it for at least 4 hours, which if I turn it on close to the time the market starts, everything I bring will be like still be really cold. It takes about 30 minutes to get to like fridge temp, so I think we'll be fine with that. And then if it does only last 4 hours, it charges in an hour. So my friend Jackie's coming with me on Saturday, so I might just send her to charge it for 20 minutes. I'm sure somewhere in the park there will be an outlet that she could charge it. But I'm hoping most of the stuff in the fridge will be sold by then anyway. But yeah, we'll just play that by ear. And the first one I bought a Jackery, and I messed up the voltage. And it just wasn't a high enough voltage, so I had to take that back this week. I wasn't sure if the one I got was gonna even come in time, so I'm glad it did, and I'm glad it works, because that's been a little stressful trying to figure out how to keep everything like safe and not melty and all of that fun stuff on an 80. It's gonna be almost 80 degrees Saturday, and maybe stormy. It's going down a little bit, but it's about 50% chance of like storms. It says scattered storms, so I think we'll be okay. I did buy waterproof, rainproof, or rain resistant sides for my tent, because I only had one side and the water soaks it, and so I figured I'd better at least have enough to like do 3 of them. So we'll see how those go. We'll see how setup goes. We're gonna leave here at like 6:45 Saturday morning, because spots there are first come first serve, and we can start setting up at 7:15, but I think we'll get there at like 7:30. And I just want to make sure we have enough time, and then I'll probably send Jackie to get us coffee, because I'll need coffee. And I don't know if a vendor will have any there, but there's some within a couple blocks of the park. I'm excited to show you the location, because I was there at Christmas, and it's so pretty. It's down and over the Rhine. If you're familiar with Cincinnati, it's literally right in front of Music Hall. So it's really cool to have like this giant gorgeous building as the backdrop. And this year the City Flea is partnering with Crafty Supermarket, so there will be vendors inside City Hall, and then us in Washington Park. So yeah, I think that's what I have to catch you up on. I'm gonna keep icing my hand, because I have neglected that, and it's been a little painful lately. And with that, I'm gonna go. Hello, happy Sunday. Coming to you on a Sunday this week. I just wanted to check in because I have not talked to you a lot this week. I've just been nose to the grindstone, getting everything done. Yesterday was the city flea, and it actually was a really good day. It was just so muggy. Excuse me, because we had like rain and oh my gosh, rain and storms the day before. And then yesterday was just so unbearably muggy. So my friend Jackie came with me to just help me for the day because that's a bigger market and it's hard to do by myself. I'm glad she did because when we were packing up, I was so tired. Like my whole body was just like, no, we're done. And I'm like, we can't be done yet. We have a little bit longer to go. And that one, we can't drive our cars up and just load our cars there. We parked in the parking garage under the park because if you're familiar with Cincinnati, we were in Washington Park, which is right in front of Music Hall, and they have their parking garage, and then we just use the elevators. Otherwise we would have to do street parking, but some of the streets have the that streetcar that runs and you can't block it. But then all the vendors for there were 2 markets happening down there. They were all doing the same thing, so it was just hard to get street parking, and I didn't want to worry about it. So we just used my handy dandy wagon and made several trips to and from my car, up and down, and then trying to drag that cart on the grass. Oh my gosh, I was dying, and I was only like two spaces in to the rows, but ooh, it is not an all-terrain vehicle. It's that wagon does not like grass, and it was tall grass. They hadn't mowed, I don't think, in at least a week. So yeah, the grass was pretty tall. But once we were set up, I brought my fan. First time I've ever used a fan at a market. I don't know why last year I didn't bring it, but the fan was really helpful. So once we were set up and not moving around as much, it actually felt pretty good. And it didn't rain until the last hour. So, and even then we still had some good sales. So I am very happy with how yesterday went. And then I just had a little too much left over, so I put in footage already. I'm doing a pop-up on my screened-in porch, and since it's Mother's Day, I'm leaving soon to go see my mom, but the screened-in porch, I can leave it open. I think it's far enough back from the road where like no one's gonna really wander in there, and we have security cameras in there, so I'll see if like anyone comes to steal my fridge. That's the only thing I'm worried about. Someone's gonna steal my mini fridge. But I have it set up. I've already had a couple sales, and I'm just leaving that door propped open when I head out here soon. So yeah, it's already been worth it for like the little bit of work I've done for that. And then after, when I get home, I can rest. And I think that's it. I hope you've enjoyed this one. You're gonna be watching these by the time they're out, but they're gonna be so delayed because I have not had time to edit the past 2 weeks. So I'll space them out a little bit probably. I don't know, you tell me when you're watching this. I might not be able to space it out enough to get me until the Oakwood Farmers Market starts, but that is coming up here soon. And I think there's just 1 week in May I probably won't film because the only thing I'm doing that week are wholesale orders and my cousin's graduation party cake balls. And then we're staying with my dad in his camper overnight that weekend, and having just like a chill Memorial Day. So probably 1 week there's not gonna be anything to show. And we're just rambling now, so I'm gonna go. Thank you for watching if you got this far. I hope you're enjoying these. I know they're probably a lot of like the same over and over, but I like routine. So yeah, that's just how it is. I'm gonna go. If you're not subscribed, I guess click like and subscribe and all those YouTuber-y things.